Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We finally reunited with Cassandra's mother, Marine, and now she's kind of sent us back to the previous path of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, back when we first found Cassandra's apparently eventual revealed stepfather. The idea of weakening fortifications, taking over areas, defeating leaders, as her island nation is at war with another nearby island over the marble trade, of all things. But I suppose you gotta make your nation has to make money somehow. And there could be worse things to sell. So I'm going to see what I can do in order to accomplish that, what quests that I am on at the moment, and strike out. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is head off to the viewpoint. That way I have an easier way to kind of fast travel.
Ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
I guess the daughter gets no favors on her mother's island. I'm going to head over to the viewpoint, unlock that. That way I can easily fast travel between this island. And then there's a quest to find hidden assassins at a party, so that might be interesting. Yeah, you know, I was planning to kind of skip this because it seems like there's no reason to show every single cave that Cassandra dives into. But this cave has gotten just deeper and deeper. Oh, hold on. And there are enemies. Whether or not Zeus was raised in these caves, villains have taken it over. Oh, hello. Alright, so, in theory, this could work. Let's find out. Okay, that's 2. 3. Uno más. Excellent. Whoever these people were, whatever their lives were, before I showed up into them, they are now dead. They will never have dreams, aspirations that will lead themselves out of this cave. This... Is that a... Okay, that's a puddle. See, at this angle, you can't really see the reflections in the puddle, so it looks like a Sparta hole that you kick people into. But there you can tell it is a reflection. Now, actually, unfortunately, I'm all out of skill energy, I guess it's called. It probably has a specific name that I just don't remember at the moment. Now, let's see how well they notice the deaths of their comrades. Huh. Okay. I suppose I shouldn't have expected that to last for long, which I didn't. That is an awesome ability. Okay, so I upgraded that ability so it does more damage. And as you can see, it, like, took care of him in just one fell swoop. And really, I would imagine the time spent, like, poking this guy is going to be enough for that I'll have to look up what the name of that ability is. Because it does a lot of work. It is a workhorse of assassination purposes. He may be on a pool of water that has interesting symbols carved into it, now that I'm able to actually see it in the lights. If you climb to the peak of Mount Zas, you will see two smaller islands to the south. I can only be found on one of the islands in the pile of hay near a friendly donkey. Make a decision. The last traveler starved to death, trying to choose between the two. Huh. Weird. And of course, treasure. Okay. Also, there was some more treasure in the other way, but I think this might be the end of the interesting parts of this cave. But we'll see. Okay. Judging just from this point of view, like, there are viewpoints throughout this game. Some of them are in small shanties, some of them are way up on huge hilltops, but this looks nice. I mean, Athens might be dying of a horrible plague, but whatever island I happen to be on, I think its name was Nazul or something. I suppose it looks pretty decent. Also, it will probably want me to dive into that water, but where's the fun in that? Because I can do that. Naxos, not Nazul. Naxos. I have to remember that. Actually, I don't. But it would behoove me to try. Ah, that hurt to say. Seems like somebody's having an argument. That looked very, very awkward. Now, she asked me not to show up so intimidating like, but...
These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly, but I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his
Oh
job.
yeah, because the thing is, the artist that was painting threats to Marine was done so under orders.
Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
Aspasia's friend is Marine. Marine's friend is Aspasia. They've banged.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating. I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do I... Like, if I already know where the killers are... Okay, the general idea.
The cultists are so enamored.
Oh, the caves that I was just there. I've already killed them.
I don't think anyone
Or are they going to be replaced with new, fresh bodies?
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
Paros must be stopped.
Okay, so I guess I'm just going back to the exact same cave I left from. A odd choice for a hideout.
The cave entrance. There in there.
But I suppose it would make a little bit of sense for them to take refuge in a cave that associates itself with Zeus, as Zeus is always ruining people's lives. It's what he does. It's on his agenda. That and have sex with Earth women. But ruining people's lives is the other thing. Oh, that's more than I wanted. It was awesome, but that's more than I wanted. That's more of like the parkour side of free running, where it's like it's not about moving from place to place in an efficient manner, but just looking cool while you do it. 2 steps forward, 2 back flips back.
High security here.
I know. They've got man with shield. They got man with other man with shield. He tried to get away, but it did not work out. Perhaps if he had more physical training. It did not work out because he did not work out. Nah, I was too sneaky for him. Impossibly sneaky. It's interesting how much room for error the actual act of assassination is in this game. But over the years, they've definitely streamlined certain processes of the game. Because, like, I'm sure the difficulty in stealth is not as important as, per se, the feeling of power. Like the feeling that you are awesome. And I'm back to this same puddle. Ah, this guy has a shield. Not for long. Take that. Your shield sucks. As much as you do.
Me, all stamped with the seal of Paros. And the letter? It's some kind of code.
Can I read that letter? Okay. No, I cannot look at the undecipherable letter. Which I suppose is okay, because then I'd just be reading gibberish. Now, here's a question. So, I'm supposed to be fighting the nation of Paros. In theory, if I fight enough of them... No, Siri, I'm not talking to. In theory, if I do enough damage to the nation, the leader will appear. And if the leader appears, I can then kill that leader. If I do that, does that skip over aspects of the quest, such as, say, the expected naval battle that's that we're planning for, because I'm supposed to grab this Admiral back, and then after grabbing the Admiral, that'll allow us to do the naval battle. Like, I would imagine not, maybe like a key plot sequence requires that to happen, but like, that's the thing with I feel like this game has a lot of mechanics that at some times clash with each other. And it's something I mentioned before, but like the idea that like guards could be walking down the road and get attacked by wolves or get attacked by bandits creates a more vibrant living world. But like earlier, very early in the game, my first assassination target, he got into a fight with some thugs and he lost, which is hilarious. Because it's like, oh, here's this boss you've got to kill. Oh, somebody else got him for you. Alright. Oh, they're way over there in their home. Because... because the party ended. Parties cannot go on forever, I suppose. Eventually, you have to go back to your pagoda or your village leader house and stand stoically waiting for reports. In this case, a coded message. So I guess that this comes with two things. We've got the proof that Perry is up to no good.
Well,
That Paros was up to no good.
This will settle some scores. Take this to the
But the
merchants guild.
code
Tell
makes
them
it seem like there is more
and
going
tell them
on.
They can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this.
See if it shows the character
Communicate with one another.
You can read it?
rather than actually look at the note. That means they don't have to make that asset.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these
There
orders
is a
come from
traitor
Sparta.
from the mist.
The Spartan nobility has always
Ah.
resisted the cult.
The cult is like water.
I was reading
Any
about
crack
this.
in the
Apparently,
stone will
because I
break.
sided with the
Sparta
Spartan
stands against
in the
corruption.
Sparta has always been corrupted because we know that because of the Oracle.
How can you say that after all Sparta has done to you? They tore apart our family. They welcomed the cult with open arms. Why do you keep saying they? I am still Spartan. And so are you.
I was a Spartan for
Are you
like
really?
I have responsibility.
3 or 4 years,
Paros needs
5
to be
years
stopped.
tops before I got thrown off a cliff.
But then
Like, how much loyalty
I will go back.
does she want out of me for Sparta? Ooh. Okay. Solanos. An oligarch of
We will
Paros is a
destroy your
cultist.
statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
Well. Seems like I'm going to need to take care of that guy. Oh, nope. Location is currently unknown. Yep, because he is the leader of the, of Paros. So he is basically going to be the, a plot cultist. You know, I find looking at these statues kind of interesting, because, like, as game designers, the actual act of creating a statue versus creating, like an NPC or a character that maybe not based on any direct motion capture or trying to like map any specific person's face is very similar. It's just we're going to create one person who does not have any frames of animation, as opposed to somebody who needs to be articulate.
Mother! What happened on Naxos? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Varnam.
Wonderful! Maybe now we can...
Maybe now we can kick back and relax.
But-
Nope.
I have bad news. We know the cult of Cosmos poisons everything they touch, but now even Sparta's in their grasp. They'll have everyone fighting like dogs until the world is back to the Dark Ages. I have to stop them.
Then that's where we'll sail to next!
I'm glad you're with me.
Okay. So it looks like the Admiral is somewhere. Over there. You know, Paros and Naxos. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I didn't notice that, but the idea that they are sister nations, Paros and Naxos, definitely makes it a lot easier to remember their names. Also, I think I mentioned this before, but I realized that sailing with the singing in this game, because I don't know the language, none of the songs really kind of stand out to me. They're more ambience, as opposed to, say, the songs in
You're the
Black
only
Flag.
survivor?
They took prisoners.
The
I was
Sole
too far gone
Survivor.
to carry back to Paros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Paros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Ambushed.
Took him.
If Paros has him, where would he be?
They joked about tying him atop the quarry and letting the sun soften him up.
Why keep
Why
him
not just kill
alive?
him?
Leverage. They know he's important to Finicas.
I'll get him.
May
See, the repeated
day-
pronunciation of Finicus reminds me of something that I learned recently. And then he died. He sat there, waiting with his final message. So long, young soldier. Dearly departed. Oh, his corpse does not exist in this earthly plane. He has already moved on. What about you, sir? So long, dearly departed. May you fight in Spartan heaven. I don't really know how Spartan heaven works. Late last year, there was a thing I had to do. I'm not really going to go too much into detail because this is a party channel. And the other partygoers have itchy trigger fingers. But I learned that the word demonstrate, also pronounced demonstration, is also pronounced demonstrative. Like, those are the different variations of the word. It's demonstrate, demonstration, demonstrative. And I'm still upset about knowing that. Oh, my arrow has, my bow does poison stuff. Okay.
Never saw what hit him.
Okay, so I'm going to head... Now, apparently he's supposed to be this quarry, but I will head west and head towards this uncovered location first. I'll make my way towards the viewpoint and unlock that. Ah. 'Cause, 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 apparently this one isn't even being run by the bad guys. So which one is the alpha? Because apparently there's supposed to be... There we go. Now, here's a question. Nope, I can't even, I have no ability. I wonder if I can stealth, assassinate one of these wolves. I don't think I was ever able to. Like, I was only able to use that one ability to do some damage. Like the teleport stab. But that's about it. Alright, let's go. Oh. I didn't even realize I had switched weapons. But still, no, that's good. It seems this weapon is much better. Considering I've basically clobbered. Yeah, that's the thing. The fancy in-combat assassin ability does not seem to work against animals, as like the animation just clashes with the animals' models. And what is here? A military camp. Fantastic. Alright. What do they got? They got guard. Another guard? Oh, that's like way over there. That's the thing, like, I wish there was able to get the bird to just focus on one area at a time. Like, if you're trying to examine one area, rather than, like, a camp that's way over on the other side of the map. Like, it would just be more useful to just focus on that one. But can I really trouble the bird for just being too good at his job? Oh, hello. I was almost found out by the enemy, and then it would have been surely a slight inconvenience. Okay. Now, which way is he looking? It's hard to tell. Like, is he looking towards the wall, or is he looking... Okay, he's looking towards the wall. And now that these guys are moving around, he's likely going to... Fantastic. Not quite as well as it could have gone, but it was still a success. Oh. Now, which way is he going to... now I realize. I think that uses a special attack ability. It is not free. I guess it took me this long in the game to figure that one out. But I'm always getting more... Alright, there's one guy left. Damn it.
I have you now.
Yeesh. That man is dead. He did not make it. Alright, so this will lead me towards this undiscovered location, and more importantly, this viewpoint. Although I do believe that neither of these locations are the quarry, the fortified. Now I wonder if this is like a regular town I can explore, and if it is, do I have to worry about getting attacked while in this town? Also, is this stealing? Yes, it is stealing. You can keep your goods and or services, sir. As I am a mostly lawful citizen. You can't really call yourself a lawful citizen. Like, Cassandra obviously can't because she just goes around murdering people. Oh, they have a temple of Athena. Hello, I see you are worshipping your god. I am going to climb her and stand on her head if you do not mind. You know, like, playing this game does give a lot of feelings of playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And not just because of the boat thing, but because of, like, the pristine island country. Like, that's very reminiscent of the Caribbean. Alright, what's next? So this is an unknown location, and then that is probably the quarry. Although I wonder what this is. What's going on at Atoll Points? What is the point of Atoll? That is probably much funnier in my head than it actually is. Oh, alright. This is kind of cool. It's like a statue mid-construction. Like, it's interesting how certain games, Alright, what's going on in the sculptor's warehouse? Ooh, there are war supplies. I've got to burn them. Burn them all. Alright. Oh.
There's Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
I'm not worried about him because I'm busy messing around here for some reason. There are a lot of bad guys per square foot in this this little arena. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, he's getting up to... Damn it. Oh well. That was a very poor attempt on my part. Also, I expect this fight to be pretty awesome. Oh. Like, who's reporting me for... I guess these guys could, if they so choose. Damn it. My timing is very poor. And there's a bounty hunter. Let's see, if I can clear out the Athenians from here. See if a equally see if I can get a one mercenary to show up, or because I doubt there's going to be any reinforcements at a... Okay, there's a lot of reinforcements. Sheesh. Just a single combo with this staff is all I need. Okay, so there's a bounty hunter nearby. Where are you? Alright, let's just pay off the bounty. It's not quite as fun. Oh, there's the mercenary. I mean, you came all this way. Wow. Wow. That was, that was a lot easier than I expected. Like, I nearly one-shotted that mercenary. And once again, that goes into the entire idea of, like, too many mechanics, too many systems. Like, you have the system that allows you to get notoriety, which attracts the mercenary. And then you have the system that allows you to remove notoriety, which stops them from tracking you. So, by paying off the bounty, that meant that he was no longer aggressive to me. I wonder if the bonus you get doesn't really change which weapon you're holding. Yep. So I was able to kind of really, really cheaply defeat this mercenary without actually having to try. Which is truly the best way to play video games, because trying is for suckers. Winners always take the easy way out. So I am going to try to take the easy way out. And climb all the way around so that I can see if I could get him by himself. Maybe stab that guy. Because that seems a lot easier than just trying to sneak through the whole compound. Especially since the villains will have the higher ground. And as we know, having the higher ground gives one an advantage over their opponents. Oh, hello. Now let's see, which way are you facing?
Somebody help me! You're dead,
Nope.
mister!
Wrong, See, this staff has a lot of stun going on around him until he gets angry. Hello. Alright, that takes care of 2 of them. And which way are you going? You're going to go in this way and then die horribly. Like, this guy's screaming for somebody to help him. But if he doesn't see anybody, like, who's gonna help him?
You're a hard man to kill.
I know she wouldn't abandon me. Quick, let's get out of here. I'll rush their position.
Okay, now, is he willing to take the nice, easy way out? Because, yeah, if I can avoid the rest of the quarry, then that makes that very, very simple. Actually, let's put a waypoint on my boat, because there we go. Ooh, there's a fight going on over here. What is he even doing? Oh, so the Admiral decided, hey, I'm just gonna wait way back here for some reason, and I'm not going to tell anybody that I've stopped moving.
Thank you, Miss Dios. I hope Phoenix pays you well for this.
Remind her.
He pronounces it
Something's wrong with
Phoenix.
More than usual. Strange things are afoot.
Did he not get the memo that it is pronounced Phoenix?
What did you see?
There were others. Not the Paros type. One had a mask.
Ah, the cultists.
A mask.
I couldn't tell who he was. Time to get off this godforsaken island. I know my way back.
You should tell Phoenix what you saw.
I'll report to her at once.
Okay, so the next quest is going to be the naval fight. But for now, it's time for some unfinished business.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.